Everyone, daskro, this is the Battlefield 4 beta event for level BF32 versus 32 on Siege of Shanghai. This is round 2. Hope you guys enjoy. All right, guys, we are back. We are loading back into the server. We have an additional shoutcaster with us. We have Chadman from Chadtopia. He is Team Epsilon's official shoutcaster. Chad, how are you doing?
I'm doing very well. How are you doing?
I'm doing great as well. Everyone should check out Chad's recent videos. He's been posting some Battlefield 4 beta matches on his channel. Where can they find your channel, Chad?
You can just go to youtube.com/thechadtopia and you can find all the videos there.
Very cool. Now, let's go back into the game.
Mind,
here we go.
We are live right now.
We are going live. Going to Godhold first. I want to see. Yeah, here we go. Check this out. Helicopter versus helicopter action. Somehow, and I gotta switch the pans on this. There you go. Flying Zombies is. We're watching the perspective of Flying Zombies right now on U.S. side. It looks like that Ninja Penguins, their helicopter is on fire. They are jumping out though. Boy, they're almost dead. Will he jump out or go down with the ship? He's still in it. No, is he gonna be it? He dies. But Flying Bazinga fires a stinger, but no, it hits the building right at the nick of time. Holy moly, that was awesome. What do we see, guys? What is this? Is he dead? Actually, it looks like we're restarting the server right now. My mistake. That wasn't live. I thought it was live. This one would be live, I think.
Apparently, they're trying a double round restart right now. I don't understand why, but
I don't know either.
Getting,
Well, maybe they do a triple round restart because we. I don't know what's we're doing. Is this real right? Yes. As everyone loads back in, we will be going live in just a moment. Let's go to Tommy on first person. He's already pushing back up. How many matches will be played? A lot of matches. We're going to do this for hours and hours.
Hours and hours, everybody.
Yes.
So much Battlefield today. So much beta field.
Oh, one more restart. Here we go. And let's go ahead and go back to my desk. See you Shanghai time, guys. We have 3 giveaways. We're at halftime. We're not at halftime just yet, but we'll be doing a giveaway probably within the next 30 minutes, I imagine. And by the way, for those who don't know, I am daskro. You can find me at youtube.com/daskro. I do a lot of these little BF events and other BF4 competitive matches, and so you can check me out as well there. But enough about me. Let's go into these matches instead. Let's go. Game time. Thank you, Milosh. Here we go. I want to see some cool chopper action. Let's go to I Be Lucky. Now, for those that don't know, when the match starts, you still have this sort of intro music scene, which is why we don't hear all the special effects taking place. Here it comes. One lock, one fire of one missile. He has one missile remaining.
Daskro, I don't know if you caught that seat switching there, did you?
I did.
That was an advanced tactics. He actually saves his flares by doing that.
Yes.
Wow.
They switch seats in real life or in real time so that they can save some more flares. Do you guys notice that? Because what it means is it means that you can save some of your flares so you don't have all of them. Look at all that fighting. In fact, I'm going to go back to the tabletop and see some fighting. I want to see some fighting. We have Onus Burger going up the elevator. Here comes the fight. Any second. Uh-oh. Is the building already going down? The building's already going down. Let's go to the free cam real quick. The building's already collapsing. It seems we have a change of tactics for the two teams. As opposed to just letting Charlie fight, they immediately take it down. Here it goes down. And at the same time, we have, who is this? We have Monley and Jiggity from V2 swimming their way to victory. What kind of is that the freestyle or the breaststroke?
I don't know. They're Michael Phelpsing it though. Those guys are fast.
Yes. Eating 3 breakfasts.
I believe they're heading off to the boat right now.
They are. Get that boat. But it
Oh,
looks
you
like that
respond to
crazy
the
boss
boat.
did get the boat. Going to the crazy boss cam if we can find him. Let's just go to the boat. Actually, it looks like the boat is already dead. Oh, the boat's still up. Here we go. Crazy boss from ESL. Seeing lots of dudes. Ends up taking a lot of fight to him. But is he getting any kills yet? Nope, he's reloading right now. Trying to find bad dudes to take out. They are losing. They're trying to take it back Charlie right now. It's 772 to 739, but don't beat yourself, boss. Uh-oh. 90% health. He sees an enemy helicopter, ends up firing at it, but it's very hard to shoot those distances, but then goes down, gets taken out. Delight is the last man in the squad for Charlie as they hold it down. Chad, are you watching this?
No, not at this current moment because I'm not in the server.
All right. Whitey, can you give Chad the info?
Yes, sir, I can.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So Chad will be in just a minute to give some commentary with me as well. We have Delight holding down Charlie, but it is being contested. He points one of the dudes out, kills command shift. They're still holding it down, going down into the... Let's go to the tabletop view instead. Look at all the fighting. It looks as if that only Jiggity is left on Team Ninja Penguins. But Jiggity goes down. The rest of his teammates, no, they're nearby with Molly from Team Logix. I'll see if I can find Jack Frags. Jack Frags is dead right now. He's back up. But he's dead again. Sorry. Let's go to Balloons VK. No, let's go to the President instead. President rocking some gun that I don't recognize. Has a bunch of 0.29% health remaining. He's rocking Recon. I think he's rocking the MK11 DMR. Trying to laze some of those. He sees one. Oh, shit. He's putting a C4 down. Nope, he's taking it back. He locks one of the tanks, but gets taken out just as quickly. While Charlie is being held by flying zombies, they are also trying to get Echo as well. Let's go to Core EU. He is trying to take back Echo. But gets taken out real fast. Wow. Bite Mia is the only one left on Echo trying to get it back, but there's a tank behind him. I want to go to that tank and see what he's doing. Go to Demarok. Demarok almost falls into the water. Almost.
Bite Mia finally meets his maker.
And yes, Sleet says that there are a few players streaming. They are streaming. If you go to the Battlefield 4 game list, you'll find most of them. I believe we have Unfazed streaming. We have NixDK streaming. We have Kravitz streaming. We have a lot of people streaming right now. In fact, let's go to Admiral Giggles and see what he's doing. He is pushing up into one of the elevators on Bravo, I believe. Nope, near Echo. Imagine Eric, he says zombies are starting way better this round. I have to agree. It's 723 to 614. Perhaps the U.S. side is simply the better side of the two. When I like how Admiral Giggles is using the XM25, really get some kills here. This is going to be huge if he can keep on throwing a lot of fire downrange. Remember, it's not about killing them, it's just about softening them up, as they have 4 or 5 players already holding on to Charlie.
Just to let you know, daskro, I will be in as soon as I can get the password to cooperate. It's currently playing silly buggers.
All right. Whitey, can you help us out there?
He already has.
Oh, yes?
We've got Aether on the case. He's dealing with it.
Okay. And as we are waiting, we're going to Admiral Giggles. He is on Echo trying to kill. Oh, but he gets taken out fast. Who is that mystery player here? This is Bitmia. He's the only one up. He is taking back Echo, but as you can see, Echo is being contested in favor of Ninja Penguins. That means that there's more than one Ninja Penguin player on this point. Sees one. Wow, Bitmia takes out one, but there's a whole lot more to take out. He gets a double, but watch out for that tank. Oh, a tank gets him. But Core is his teammate and is still up. If he can stay up and his teammates can spawn on him, they still have a chance of taking this.
Well, the good news is I'm actually joining the server.
Fantastic.
All right.
Core is managing to stay up despite all of this opposition. But will they be able to take out Demorok in the tank? Demorok is 100% health. He's got most of his ammo remaining. He's just trying to find dudes to kill. He knows that they're nearby. Here comes the push. Oh, he sees one. Where are they? One left. He gets it. I think is that all of them? It is all of them. Demorok is able to clear out Echo. 764 to 576. 100 ticket lead for Flying Penguins. Are there any pushes, though? I do see two players, Monolith and Jiggity, on Ninja Penguin side near Bravo. Will they simply try to contest, or will they actually try to grab something? At the same time, we do see Tatami and Dimkos 11 parachuting onto Bravo to try to get it. Let's go to his perspective and see if he can survive. He's got to be very careful. He's surrounded by enemies. He doesn't get anywhere close, but that could be a spectator mode. He is contestant right now, but remember, he is only but one man. Here comes one bad guy, one guy from Flying Zombies. I don't know what happened there, but he's dead. Let's keep on going. Going to JG Stone Raider, he is rocking the neon green sleeves. JG Stone Raider on the sides, pushing onto Alpha. He is all alone. Let's see how alone he is. He is him and his teammate. Let's go back to JG Stone Raider. He sees one. He pre-fires with the RPG, throws nades. He's at 38 health. He's got to get around or something. Deemcos is his teammate, though, and maybe be able to push on up. Oh, but here comes a push. Ooh! Oh, he goes down. Let's go to, where's his teammates? Is Deemco still up? No, he went down too. Let's go to Tommy.
The good news is I am now finally in the server, daskro.
Great. Let's do spectator stuff. Tell me what you're seeing.
Well, I'm currently looking around at sea, and you can see quite a few of the US team. You can see them literally scrambling all over this wreckage like ants at the moment. They're taking quite a bit of fire, and you've got obviously guys swimming in the drink and making their way over towards the sea point. So you can see they're starting to make a capture on the sea point. They're starting to take that flag down, but it looks like the members of the US... Oh, somebody just got sniped.
I mean, look at all these players. Kravitz sees two, but then goes down. There are such there's probably 5 to 7 Chinese players on this point going to Ravik. He is on US side. I don't think he fully appreciates the amount of pain he is about to put himself into.
Yeah, now you can see obviously that a lot of the US team, they're starting to move down towards the sea point. You can see them spreading their numbers out, taking out the Chinese team. But it looks like the left-hand flank currently being held quite substantially by the Chinese team.
Yes.
You've got at least 3 to 4 members who are holding back by the flag. They're now pushing forward, starting to push back against the against the US team. And you can obviously see one of the APCs trying to engage the sea flag from across the area. And you've obviously... If you notice up on the large skyscraper above just between D and E, there's a couple of nice little campers along with a few sniper rifles and rocket launchers. And
yes.
They seem to be just quite happily spamming stuff onto that flag, which is currently still being held by the Chinese team, daskro.
Yes, and Unfazed, who was one of those rocket launcher dudes on that Delta Echo skyscraper, pushing back into Echo as it's being contested. They don't want to lose this.
Yeah, now obviously you've also got the boat. The boat out the front of C has not yet been claimed. That's still available should they want to. And obviously moving over to E, you can see there's one member of the US, no, possibly 2. They've just done a quick squad bomb to get on there, and they took down the Chinese member that was trying to take them out.
Yes.
And you can see that literally they're trying to squad bomb as quickly as they can onto the E point, defend that point as quickly as they can from the Chinese forces that are now moving in from all directions on that point.
Yes, going to Delight, who is on Echo. Boom Baby Blazer did take the boat, but not a lot of boat action going on. They are still trying to get this back. Lots of damage. Oh no, the tank somehow managed to get up. Niche is taking them out. and Mish takes them out. Makes his way up the stairwell and back down again.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Unfortunately, unforeseen Beast caught a tank in the face. I think he ran one of his team, got run over by said tank as he was trying to support him. The kind of support that engineers, especially from the days of Battlefield 2, are very well used to, being run over by your tank mate when you're trying to help him. So you can see now the US team in the process of trying to defend this point. The Chinese, oh no, looks like one of Dimmerok there, landing his tank on the enemy. Poor Bite Me actually got completely flattened by that tank. He is now flat as a proverbial pancake.
Yes.
And we're now seeing the E point in the process of being recaptured by the Chinese team, Daskro.
Now let me ask you something, Chad. When you were in primary school, did they have what was called a flat Stanley?
No, because I have no idea what a flat Stanley is.
A flat Stanley was a cardboard cutout of yourself as a 7-year-old, and you'd send it to various people around the world, and they'd take pictures of your flat equivalent, your flat doppelganger, and then it was fun, and that was it.
Wow, that's right. Never had that ever.
Oh, the tank flipped over. Oh, nice. Nice recovery. Nice recovery. I like that recovery.
That was pretty good. Yeah, over here in Europe, a Stanley is basically a craft knife. So if you want to arm 7-year-olds, by all means, go ahead. But obviously,
I like that idea.
Yeah, it's, yeah, I mean, 7-year-olds are armed pretty well as it is anyway. So you can see pretty much most of the battles going on. They've got a battle going on, as you can see now. Chinese troops parachuting in on the US, who are trying to guard that road around the area of C and obviously down from B. So currently we're looking at the tickets at 502 to 395. Obviously the Chinese team have 3 points in their favor, the US have 2. So the lead on tickets is on the US side. Now the question is whether or not China can actually make use of that opportunity and bleed those tickets down and possibly take a victory, Daskro.
Yes, Daddy Green Jeans in the transport helicopter for US side doing yet another big push onto Echo, going to third person, not rocking any really cool camo, but just trying to drop guys off. The transport helicopter is not just a one-use taxi. You want to be able to keep it up and keep it going.
Yeah, these kind of things, they can take a little bit of punishment, but you've got to treat them carefully. But yeah, it looks like there's a lot of battles going on for that E point. They're determined, as it seems to be a bit of a linchpin. So now you can see B is starting to flash, C is starting to flash.
Yes.
And as they've got 2 tickets apiece, it looks like the E point is actually turning out to be the clutch point that both of the teams are actually going to be fighting over, Daskro.
Yes, Flying Zombies is consistently hitting up on the Echo weak point because they know that there's only 1 or 2 squads defending it. It's exploiting the weaknesses. Why grind on Charlie when you can just send 1 squad to take Echo? It's about the flag caps, guys, not just about the kills.
Yeah, definitely. Now I'm looking at Serial now over on the B site, and it looks like they're getting a little bit of pressure coming in from the US site as Boom Baby Balzar takes down one of the enemy with a lovely tank shell. And we're just waiting to see what's going on now. Obviously, there's going to be a little bit of pressure going on that point. And look at that, China has 3, they had 4 points at one point, which means that they were getting that bleed pretty seriously onto the US team. The US team are going to have to get their stuff together in order to turn this around. You can see them now you can see China pushing in towards the B-bomb site, to the B cap point. And now you can see a huge amount of US troops defending this B point, Daskro. It's quite mad.
At the same time, Echo is still being contested by Flying Zombies. Jack Frags does take out 1. He's rocking the ACWR or ACR. Takes out 2. He's holding it down. He's last man in the squad. No, he goes down. But
now, Dasper, you got to check out this transport helicopter fight over the Chinese base here because they have been going at it for a solid 30-40 seconds right now. And they're just circle jerking around each other, miniguns off the side, repair tooling both sides.
Let's check this out. And, looking at Maverick, he gets some shots on it. Oh boy. It's so held at the oh, I think he took him out.
What?
Is that helicopter?
Oh man.
He got it. He got it.
GG.
That was a GG, and now they're gonna safely land on top of the building to try to repair themselves and get back on the points. Right now, Alpha, Bravo, and Delta are held by US side Flying Zombies, but Ninja Penguins is trying to contest Delta, but actually they're losing their Charlie point. This is not looking good at all for Ninja Penguins.
Yeah, definitely looking that way at the moment. Now, obviously, you can see that there's a good combination of teams who, or I should say the squad, who are trying to hold that C point. Obviously, dancing around, make sure they don't get taken out by any sneaky snipers who are sitting on top of the buildings.
No,
But
no sneaky
you can see
chappies.
now, you can see now a Chinese squad slowly pushing down towards the C point. But unbeknownst to them, also there's another American squad making their way down one side as well. So this is going to be the fight for the C point at the moment. It could be that this could be the control area of which everything is based. And look at that, the US now have a massive bleed onto Team China.
That they do. Let's go to some free cam action and just check out what we see on Charlie. We see a few of the we see three Chinese players pushing up on Charlie, but it's being defended by only now one player, Ravik from Exertus. Let's go to the Ravik cam and see if he can survive. He's waiting, but he knows that there's people pushing on him. He takes out one, takes out two, but he gets taken out himself. He gets taken out. Charlie
yeah, that was pretty unfortunate. He just got overwhelmed by sheer weight of numbers there, unfortunately for him. And he did very well to try and defend himself against that many Americans closing in from all directions on that C point. However, we're now looking at Ditko DK, who are down by the point, and it looks like China are not going to give up on this C point, daskro.
Oh, but look at this. China is being encircled by the U.S. Look at all the players. That is 7 players nearly end up taking Charlie just as easily as they lost it. 354 to 227. It's a 125 ticket advantage for Flying Zombies.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good thus far. It's certainly turning out to be a very enjoyable battle. As you can see, a little bit of rocket spam coming into one of the Chinese tanks over by the E point as he's now backing up. That's CM14 from Extersus. So he's now backing up as he's taking a little bit of fire, albeit to the front of the tank, so it's not doing as much damage as it would normally if he got hit from the rear. And now you can see a massive jeep run onto C coming in from the Chinese team, multiple mowing downs of the enemy.
Flaxy is taking out them left and right. Takes out one. No, he does get taken out. Going to his teammates, going to Born EU. He is right nearby, but the last man in the squad will be able to stay up. He sees 1, 2, maybe. I see 1 or 2, maybe. He's got to be careful. There are so many guys there, and nades, but he's getting shot from behind, too, somehow.
Yeah, I'm watching a couple of guys from Nova as well. You can see now, that's quite interesting. He just got taken down by airburst spam coming from the top of the skyscraper. So the Chinese team are actually supporting their team as they try and push in on the C point by airburst coming from the top of that skyscraper, and it's actually proving to be quite helpful in that regard.
Yes, using that ammo box to reload. Guys, remember that airburst is not a guaranteed kill. It's not like it's not like the MLG on the MGL, excuse me, on for the battlefield pickup. It does a whole lot less damage. It's meant to soften people up.
Now that was quite interesting. I just saw a Chinese team member come flying in as Ravik now suddenly decides to have a little bit of a group hug with a vehicle from China. And unfortunately, he came off the worst from that. I think he's been touched in a very inappropriate place by that APC. And now it looks like China is taking back this flag, and they're doing it with a little bit of armor to try and keep that number of US troops that are pushing forward towards C at bay. However, the armor is in a very difficult position because he can't really move that easily, and he is prone to a sudden rocket or some kind of C4 related surprise.
Yes, Ducky Chan with a double. He is just moving back and forth, ends up killing more. I really hope he gets that battlefield pickup, that MGL on the point. I don't think he will though. But let's go to Punch Rule instead, who managed to get one of the Jeeps on a Charlie. This is what they needed. It's now 279 to 145. That's approximately a 135 ticket advantage for Flying Penguins. But remember, guys, Ninja Penguins has the bleed now. Uh-oh, did they get the vehicle stuck? I think they got to call AAA because they are stuck. Unless they get a push, they're going to be in trouble. But they're still up.
I don't know if you've noticed, around the back of C and now attacking B is the Chinese attack helicopter. So that's now bringing in some stuff. And oh, look at this. On the top of B, you've got some rather nasty individuals try and stop any attempts to push into that point. And you can see the Chinese attack chopper is spamming rockets down onto that point, but you've got a significant number of troops there, along with armor as well. So three tanks now at the B site, and they are determined to hold that point, as it looks like we've also got another chopper coming out from the US spawn. That there is the transport, so the Venom's now out as well. He's got to then deal with the two Chinese choppers that are coming in his general direction.
Yes, we are back. And sorry for technical difficulties, guys, but we are back. And I missed a little bit of the action because somehow Ninja Penguins has turned around, taken away that 100-ticket deficit, and now they are up by 10 tickets. It's 45 seconds in. It means it's 3 minutes, 15 seconds remaining on this round. And Ninja Penguins, Chinese side, has the bleed.
Yeah, this is pretty impressive thus far. I mean, sorry.
Look at that big push on Charlie. It is incredible of how many people are pushing onto it.
Yeah, this is what the guys, they knew they had to do, because what happened is China came in and literally absolutely took that place apart. They were supported by the transport helicopter and the attack chopper, and that's what helped them take out that point. Look at the amount of crisscrossing fire moving into the C point, and also if you check the bridge, you've got three members of the US team moving up in armor as well.
Yes.
They are determined to take that C point back, and you can see now 43 tickets to 68. This is going to be interesting because now they're going to bring in the helicopters for additional firepower.
One helicopter does go down. We have a 2-tank push by Expandus and company pushing up onto... Whoa! Kills one. This is a huge push by the U.S. side onto perhaps Delta.
Ooh.
They don't have a lot of time, though. The guy gets something right now.
Now, one thing I did notice is that a lot of fire came from not only the attack chopper for the Chinese side, but also coming from that skyscraper with the airbursts. They actually rained some airburst fire down, and now you can see two Chinese tanks moving into the C point as the fire is continuing. Look at the number of US forces on that C point. They are trying desperately to try and capture that back as quickly as possible as Chinese members decide to parachute in. So the paratroops have come in. You can see medic packs lying all over the floor.
6 tickets.
Left, right, and center. 6 seconds left. Look at 6 tickets left on the floor.
Oh, U.S. is getting Echo back and getting Charlie back, but no, China is taking Charlie back. 2 more tickets, and it's over. Oh, my gosh. What a turnaround for Flying Penguins. What a turnaround.
That was impressive, and that's one of many reasons you don't mess with Penguins, especially when they're armed to the teeth.
Yes, Ninja Penguins ends up winning by 47 tickets. Guys, that's the end of these first 2 rounds. We will be taking
That's the end of round 2.
break.
We will be showing some really cool 64-minute obliteration in the coming days, so be sure to check that out. See you guys later.